An historic day for Armenian Americans as President Joe Biden becomes the first U.S. president to call the 1915 massacre of Armenians a genocide. Even more significant, this comes on Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, and Armenian Americans today gathered along the Ben Franklin Parkway to mark this momentous occasion. Our Alex George is live along the Art Museum and talk with people who have a direct connection to the genocide. Alex.
Dawn, this was actually a campaign promise of President Biden's, and presidents before him have promised the same thing and yet haven't followed through. Now this is something the Biden campaign says is historical, and they're very happy about the decision to move forward with it. Today we talked to people who were directly affected by this, the descendants of genocide survivors, as they marched through the city.
My great-grandparents were survivors of the genocide, and I wish that they were here right now to witness this, because I think that they definitely would have fallen apart. They deserved this a long time ago.
Today, President Joe Biden released a statement acknowledging the Armenian genocide as a genocide, writing, quote, 1.5 million Armenians were deported, massacred, or marched to their deaths in a campaign of extermination. The American people honor all of those Armenians who perished in the genocide. He is now the first sitting U.S. president to do this, and this news comes on the anniversary of the start of the Ottoman-era genocide 106 years ago.
When you recognize genocide, you begin the healing process, and every Armenian needs to heal.
In Philadelphia, Armenians gathered and walked from the Art Museum to City Hall, stopping at the Armenian flag for moments of silence.
I've been emotional walking down the street. That's our flag. But as an American, I realized the chance for me to stay Armenian, but also to be a good, strong American, was because of what this country allows. It allows us to be immigrants and to grow and experience our future and marry it to our past.
Presidents have avoided declaring this in the past, thought to be because of fear of hurting relations with Turkey, a NATO ally. But Biden officially declared today as a day of remembrance for the Armenian genocide.
People want the truth, and when you don't educate them on the truth and you just dispel lies, the lies beget more lies, and the genocide continues. There is room for hope, but the Turkish government cannot continue the denial.
The group gathered around the Armenian Memorial outside the Art Museum, a symbol of resilience of the Armenian people. Vahe Hovsepian, the grandson of an Armenian genocide survivor, became emotional.
It's unimaginable, the pride that I feel about him. When I was reading what he said, I started crying. The words basically spoke to every Armenian who went to the genocide.
And President Biden ended his statement today talking about what he hopes the future will look like, one that he says he hopes will be unsustained by the daily evils of bigotry. He also said in that statement he hopes that by making this declaration and condemning this genocide, it will stop atrocities like this from occurring again in the future. At the Art Museum, Alex George, Fox 29 News.
All right, Alex, thank you. And now to the very latest on